Hey! How are you? Okay, load. Anyway, hi! Hold on, let me open the game. Did save that, right? Okay. Now I can- Heather put mascara on me and then wiped it onto my face and now I feel sticky. We Stardew time. Okay. Hold on. I need a second. It was Heather, yes. You think that wouldn't be Heather? And the stream title being changed to I have amazing girlfriend, or like I love my girlfriend? You think that was me? No, I'm kidding. I love you very much. But would I just say it out of nowhere in Twitch chat and also on the title of the stream? I need to take this to uni tomorrow. Put it somewhere in my site. Put it on the bed. Thank you. Anyway, good job, honey, on the brain cell. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna write down honey's brain cell. You have 25! Lona and honey are tied. Hello? Hello? Guess who? I don't know. Hi? Hello? I don't know. Hello? Bare hands? Hi? Cece? Cece? Where did you come from? Hello? Where did you come from? Huh? Where did you go? I'm so confused. I'm so lost. Huh? What is going on? Oh my god, hello. How are you? How's life? Oh my. Wait, is this one not done? Why? Anyway, hi. Where'd you come from? I'm so confused. Summer seeds. What should I do today? Should I fish? Because I don't have any food to take to the mines with me. So I think fishing's a good option. Oh, I can bring some stuff to the community center as well. I want one of these, like this. Does anything else need to go to the community center? Don't think so. I don't know. Hold on. I'm just thinking. Anyway, how is everybody? I feel like I never really started stream today. I just started talking and then now here we are. Anyway, hello. Oh my goodness. Okay, hold on. How are we doing? How is everybody doing today? Heather proof? I saw it. I came back. I was like, Heather, can you pick my stream title? Hello? Where did my sound alerts go? Why can I not hear it? Did you hear it? Oh my god. Thank you so much for the 13 months. Oh my god, that's so long. What? That is so long. I didn't hear it. Am I just deaf? The thing is, I can't really test it either. You know what? I could. if I wanted to. I'm gonna Streamlabs. Okay, hold on. Anyway, how is everybody doing? I hope you're having a good day. I'm wearing my Twitch hoodie because I want it to be cozy. It's kind of cold. So if you're like, wow, you look like you just rolled out of bed, I promise I've been awake all day. I went to school and everything. Okay, this is not a real sub. Now I can hear it. Was I just talking so loud? Yeah. Did I just talk too much? Because I heard that one. Variations? There is none. Oh, well. Resub? They all seem to be working. So I don't know what's going on. We've been doing great. Anyway, how is everyone? Wait, who did I miss? I see Rosie, I see Dizzy. I feel like I never have a dull moment with the people I work with. Oh my god, what happened? Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Could be either. Anyway, hope everyone's been doing well. So confused when you said beans. I nearly banned. It was the message that it came with. I was like, wait, hold on. What is going on? How did you get here? I've been here for like 2 seconds. Can you give me a minute? Izzy, hi. Hello. How are you? I've not seen you in so long. Where's everybody coming from all of a sudden? Oh my god. Let's see. Okay, well, I don't think anything's wrong with my alerts. I think I just talked over them and then got lost. But, hi everyone! How is everybody doing? I hope you're all doing great. I'm having a great time. I'm a little lost. You know when you start a stream and then too many things happen within like the first second of it and you're like, I don't know who I am or where I am anymore, and it's been like a minute. I don't notice for the streams they could be here. Oh, thank you. Anyway, I hope you're okay. Why am I here? Wrong place. I hope you're okay. This here. This here. Yes. Okay, and then this. I don't think I've gotten rid of this either. I'll be lurking today because I have a second day learning Blender. Ooh, fun! Oh, I only need one more gem and then... Oh, I will finish this soon. If I try hard enough. I'm just doing a really bad job at the mines recently, which is bad. I'm wondering if you guys still remember me? Yes! Of course we still remembered you. I have a fun story. I looked at my calendar today and I saw your birthday. And I was like, oh my god, it's your birthday soon, but we haven't talked in so long. I don't know if I can even send you a birthday message. The last time I heard from you was a birthday message for me! The Stardew saved last week. I've been trying to get 10 swords with everyone. If you haven't tried that, you should. I have tried it. Not successfully, but I've tried. I've tried. I did wish you happy birthday. I know, I wish it was so fun. Okay, hold on. I was gonna go fishing and I took everything else with me for no reason. But we can go fishing. Is there any fish I still need to catch? I don't think so. I need to catch a sturgeon, but it's raining, so it's not the right time for that anyway. We was thinking coming on my birthday or today, so I came today because I was feeling spontaneous. Fun. Your birthday's in like a month, or are you just gonna sit and wait for a month? Just for the vibes. Anyway. Good to have you here. Just gonna get rid of all these things. Hold on. I don't know what to do with them. Also, wait, I had a winter route. Have I put that in the community center yet? Cause... Oh, I think so. Okay, never mind then. Hi Nell, are you surprised? I am surprised. Hi Nell! How are you? I should take my- I'm disoriented today. I don't know where I am or what I'm doing. Anyway, hello. Where- I wanted my home. Please. Please, please, please. Give me that. I need to close Discord on this side because I'm gonna get distracted because everyone keeps talking. But hello. I hope everything's okay. Oh, I got a book. Thanks. A bone. Now we must fish. Anyway, why am I so like confused now? I like feel like normally I start the stream being like just talking, and now I started playing the game and I don't know where I am. But hello. It's been 10 minutes and I still feel like I didn't properly start anything at all. Give me this. You're making me want to play Stardew right now. I haven't played in so long. I know. That's what I was feeling. I want to play so bad, but someone stole the Switch. Heather? I don't think you realize how much time you spent on the Switch in the past, like, week or so. So I think I'm okay. How expensive is the fiberglass rod? Is it 2,000? Because I don't have 2,000, but I would like the fiberglass rod anyway. How much is a cow again? Was it 1,500? Oh my god. The washi tape comes today. I get to decorate my board and make it look all pretty. Yay! Fun! Okay, more fish. Ugh. Anyway, I'm doing so well. I caught an iridium quality fish. I'm doing great. Also, I've been thinking I really want to do another charity stream for St. Jude. I have been getting really excited about St. Jude to the point where I'm like, I wish I could work for them. Like, I wish I could be part of their, like, communication team, because, like, I study communication. I'd love to help with, like, setting up Play Live stuff, but, like, how am I gonna do that from here? I'm nowhere close to where they are. I'm so sad. How do we know you're not a CC impersonator? True. See, when I saw bare hands, I was like, CC? But then I was like, if I say that and it's not, that would be weird. What if it's someone just being like, hi, I'm Panda, and I'm like, I'm sorry. Like, I didn't want to assume, but I guessed. Oh my god. Anyway, it's been like a year since the bare hands incident, if you can call it that. A little bit longer than a year. Oh my god. The way I'm flopping. What is CC address? No! Heather. How we get here? Fake is a fake! This is terrible news. Love your charity stream, thank you. But I would really like to do it, and like, they're doing like a creatives thing, but you have to come to the St. Jude campus, and I can't go to St. Jude. So I can't do it, and I'm sad. I want to participate, it will be fun! New guy, and it's 30. Yesterday was his first day working with him. So, got really drunk in his hotel, came to my room. You can sleep there even had a room to himself. What the fuck? No. Oh my god. What a strange man. Oh my god. Ah, what? Oh my god. I'm terrified. I'm happy you had a roommate because yikes. Why did he argue about your sexuality anyway? That's weird. Anyway. Hi, men. Please don't. Oh my god. Okay, I'm doing really well. I don't know how much money these fish are gonna get me, but either way I'm okay with it. This is what I get for looking away. You know, me and my roommate are both vegan and brought a package of raw meat. Ew! Who brings a packet of raw meat with them anyway? Even if you weren't vegan and you like love to eat meat, that's still weird. Just some raw meat in my pockets. That's this is just what I have with me all the time. What the fuck? No. Huh? Please don't do that. Anyone who brings raw meat with them anywhere should not be trusted. Like, I'm sorry. Unless you're like coming back from buying food, raw meat should not just be in a bag. Like, you should not be carrying that with you. Unless you're taking it home from buying it. Otherwise, absolutely not. That is weird behavior. Where'd you get this from? Why is it with you? What are you doing with it? You gonna eat it raw? Because I hope you're not. There's this woman on TikTok who eats like a, I'm not looking at the chat, I'm so focused on this fish, I'm not even gonna catch it. There's this woman on TikTok who like only lives off animal products. It's very strange to me, as a vegetarian. But like, she lives off like burgers and cheese and butter and milk, but like everything's like raw. So you will have like raw milk and like raw butter and raw cheese and like, but like the meat isn't raw, but like it's cooked in raw butter. And like, the meat isn't raw, luckily. But like, every time I watch it, I'm like, Like, there was this TikTok that she posted, that was like, here is my, like, pre-workout. And it was just like, she took a bite of a stick of butter and then downed, like, raw heavy cream or, like, something. And I was like, what? You did not just take a bite out of a stick of butter. I'm sorry. You did not take a bite out of a stick of butter. Anyway, she was like, yeah, it's good for you. And I Googled it and I was like, can you live without eating vegetables? And it was like, if you eat, like milk, cheese, meat, eggs, if you eat all of those, technically yes, but it's not, you know, necessarily recommended unless your body can like not process like vegetables properly, but that doesn't happen very often. I don't think so. Like, I don't know. It said on the website, I don't know exactly what it was, but it said on the website, they were like, we don't usually recommend this to people. And I was like, yeah, no, I wouldn't want it. She like filmed her lunch or something, or like her breakfast, maybe it was. And it was like two just burger patties with like, not patty, just like the two burgers. And then like no bread, just two burgers. And then like a piece of butter on top of it. And I was like, you know what, to each their own, but for breakfast? How much meat are you going through in a day? Do you eat an entire cow by yourself? That is not very good for the planet, I'm gonna be honest. How much meat are these people eating? That makes me feel worried. Like, I can stop eating meat and then they eat like 5 whole chickens per day. Like, what's the point? That's not even normal consumption of meat. Please. Saw a TikTok of this person who made a mug cake thing out of protein powder only? Oh. Interesting. That's a choice that I would personally not make, I think. But from what I've heard, I've never had protein powder, but like from what I've heard, protein powder doesn't even necessarily taste that good. Like, I feel like most people put protein powder in other stuff so that they can still get the protein without having to taste it. And like, I feel like that's fair. Like, I don't feel like I hear a lot of people just being like, oh my god, I just love taking just bites of protein powder. I would love to turn this into a cupcake. No. God, no. Just bake a cupcake. You'll be fine. You can have a cupcake. Texture and taste are very bad. See, the idea of the texture alone kind of puts me off. So that's just enough for me to be like, Like, the only thing that's like powdery and goes in a, like, turns into a drink that I have is like ibuprofen, because I don't like taking the tablets. And I, like, I know that I can, like, I don't know. I don't like taking medicine, so I only take the ones that I know I've taken many times before. And I was like prescribed this very specific like sachet of ibuprofen when I got my wisdom teeth taken out. And now that's the only ibuprofen I'm willing to take. Is it somewhat disgusting that it's powdery? Yes, but I've gotten really good at chugging it really fast. But like the texture of powdery drinks are just, ugh, no. Absolutely not. Didn't wake up for work, finally got him up, but we had to go safety meeting really quick. Oh my god, I should not be reading and trying to fish at the same time. Give me like 2 seconds. Okay, I could have read while fishing, but whatever. We got sitting outside drinking another beer, just told him to stay at the hotel. I'd give a little. He's probably getting fired now though, because he quickly told the supervisor. Good. Good. That's nasty. Well, what do you want from me? Do you want me to suffer? Do you want me to suffer? Get the meds thing. Scared of another possible side effects? That is me. That is me. I get too scared of there being side effects, so I'm just like, I will only take the ones I know I will be fine with. If I've taken it many times in my life and I know that it doesn't do anything bad to me, I'm like, I'll take this forever now and I will never do anything again. Hi Lona! How are you? How's it going? Hello. Okay, should I? I don't need to keep fishing. I can just go home. It's 8 p.m. Normal dosage meds are always fine though, like normal ibuprofen and stuff shouldn't have side effects. I know, I also don't like taking tablets. So, for me, the powdery stuff's easier. I don't take the whole packet at once though, because the powdery ones, they're usually a higher dosage. They're like double the normal amount, so you don't have to take a bunch of stuff at once. What is really you? We're all just confused. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, ibuprofen. But I put in like half of it, or like 1/3 of it or something. What? My tree! What happened? Did my tree die? What the hell? Oh, I'm so confused. I'm so confused. Get rid of all of these. Boink. Wait, have I? Oh, I haven't donated that yet. I can do another time. Bedtime! Oh, my cat. Hello. Night night. Someone jumping upstairs. Hello? Oh my god, fun story. Today the window cleaners came and we didn't know. So suddenly we were talking outside of our window and we're like, that's weird. We're kind of like high up and stuff. The chances of us just hearing people talk down the street, very unlikely. So we're like, what is going on? And then suddenly we realized they're cleaning the window. But we had the curtains closed, obviously. Otherwise, that would have been really creepy if someone just like, and then there's just people hanging in front of your window. But like, still a little bit like, please, can you back off? It's very confusing. But they didn't look inside, so it's fine. They couldn't. Is it raining again? Oh my god. What happened? It's been raining for like 3 days straight. Oh my god. Well, go me, I guess. Is this? What does this one look like? Oh, okay. That one has been done for a bit, I think. This one got struck by lightning. I'm sad. Okay. How many of these need to go to the museum? Museum? Only this one. We can just go fishing again. I don't think I care enough. Oh, I should save the hops, shouldn't I? Because Pam needed them for something. Okay. Put these away. And then I'll take the tomato to the community center. Should I... Heather, I have a question. Do I buy a cow or do I buy a better fishing rod? I agree. It will give me income. Okay, we're buying a cow today. You guys need to get together your best cow name ideas because I'm gonna need them in a minute. Thank you very much. Okay. Let me get rid of my tomato. The summer things all take so long to grow. Towel name ideas? Why? Not towel. Cow. Not towel. I still haven't gotten any blueberries, but I think they grow tomorrow? The day after? I don't know. One of those. One of those. No cow. Okay, good. Should I name it Towel? Should I name the cow Towel? Maybe I just can't speak. I'll name it Towel. Bye, Shane. Why am I still wearing this hat? I don't even like it. Oh, their house looks so cute in the summer. Can I was trying to... Oh, I got a snack. Okay, perfect. Very successful. Does Leah have a bin? I don't think so. I know she decorates for like autumn and stuff, but doesn't. She has some cute flowers on her front door. This is my cow towel. Exactly. It'll be nice. Does she work today? Okay, good. Purchase animals. Dairy cow. Hello. I would like a cow, please. Here. Oh god. Not Casper. Towel. Towel. Like that. That's it? Yes. This is my cow. I sent little Towel to her new home right away. Okay. I need... Hold on. Supplies. I also need a milk pit. Oh. I can't milk it because I'm too poor. It's fine. I'll make money today. We can fish on the beach or something. We can fish on the beach or something. And then we can sell stuff to Willy as we go along. I don't think the beach actually gets us that much money, but it's fine. Let's go. I can't believe I complained about it raining, and now it's just been raining every single day. It was like, you want it to rain? I'll give you rain. You stupid, stupid idiot. You will wish you never asked. Oh, I have to fix this because I need a sea urchin. And it's over there. I guess I could do that as well today. I don't need to go fishing again. If I sell these things, that might get me enough. Ooh, I hit the microphone. Is this... I was gonna say, is this the fish I sold yesterday? But I don't think so. Oh yeah, Nell's like a full functioning grown adult now. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? Everyone has jobs. I don't. My internship's over. I'm no longer a working woman. It's fine though. I was gonna do something. What did I say? Oh, chop trees. I remember. I'm smart. Okay, let me... I can't even milk the cow yet because it's still a baby. But I should get the thing anyway because otherwise I'm gonna forget and then she's not gonna be working when I need it and I'm gonna be sad. Okay. Good to have. Heather's job, Nell's job. Exactly. Did I get a cow or a llama in The Sims? Get a cow, name it Towel. For the vibes. Anyway, cows are better. in The Sims. I don't know about real life. I don't think I have an opinion. I think cows and like, I don't know, cows and llamas have equal potential. I want to put my straw hat back on. As much as I really love the hat I'm currently wearing, it's just very cute. I like it. Cow eyes are beautiful. Oh, I just like cows. I see them on the way to uni sometimes, and it makes me happy. Cows are cute. How much wood do I have? That's the question, because that's the starting point. Oh, 60. Could be better, could be worse. The real thing we want is to also move the barn. But I don't know where to move it to. Is the thing. Because this farm is a little messy. It's a little bit of a disaster. Mom just said she's going boating? Boating? Why? Huh? Where did that come from? Did you know that sharks don't pee? To be honest, never thought about it. What do they do then? Good question. I did not know that, but now we do. I'm not even close to getting the bat cave. I'm so upset about it. I don't know how I've made like no money at all so far. Normally I make so much money. Normally summer is like the prime time to get rich. I didn't have enough money to get seeds, and I also don't have sprinklers, so at this point I don't even want to buy more seeds until I have sprinklers. Because I don't have it in me to water them every day. Like, I will be very upset. Also, I learned apparently you can get rid of these with a better pickaxe. Better axe. So that's news to me. I don't know if it works, but apparently it does. Googled and it said they pee constantly, but the leftover just go out their skin. What? They both never pee and never stop peeing. That is very strange. I don't know how to feel about it. Why do sharks? Well, they do pee, but not like into the ocean. Pee goes into the muscle tissue? What the fuck? What? Shark facts, I guess. What a time. Also, lightning just struck something. I don't know what though. Where else can I get rid of trees? I'm trying to be strategic and think about all the mess I have. But to be honest, everything is equally disaster looking at the moment. So, doesn't make that much of a difference. They're underwater, so it makes sense. Maybe sharks are weird. I don't know. I guess. Does it make sense though is the thing? Does anything make sense? Oh, when does the museum close? Or like the library, whatever it is. It closes at like 6, right? It stays open slightly longer than everything else. Or maybe I made that up, I'm not sure. We will see. Maybe I just said that to make myself feel better. Valid. Also, that it stopped being words at some point. But I drew myself as a Stardew character, like the portraits in the corner. I drew myself as one of those to put on the YouTube VOD thumbnails. So it's very fun. I think you'll like it. Did you see it? Did you like it? The first video with it went up today. Anyway, I'm glad you like it. It took me so long, and I made like 4 different facial expressions. So, we've got a few options. But I'm scared all the thumbnails will start looking the same, so I'm gonna have to start like changing the shirt colors and stuff, but Didn't watch the video. I mean, it goes up like 2 hours before the stream. I would have been surprised if you had watched the whole thing because it's like 3 hours long. But still. Anyway, thank you. I felt like the Stardew thumbnails were really plain because like I can't really take a screenshot of my Stardew character and then put it on the thumbnail because that's what I do in other 300? I thought it was 200. We go back home. It's fine. We go back home. I'm hurt. They just call me his dear, may or may not be blushing. Cute. Cute. Very nice. Anyway. I don't know what it is about the Stardew category that's somehow attracted the weirdest people to my stream recently. Why is it that since I started playing Stardew Valley, suddenly the weird people started appearing again? I hadn't seen them in a while. Where did you come from? Stay away. I didn't want you here. I didn't miss you. God. So odd. Anyway. Whatever. They make me laugh, so it's fine. And now she's exhausted. I'll eat a field snack. Yum. Okay, can I cut down another tree with that? See, I've got to- oh, I should definitely cut this one down because my poor cow is not going to be able to get out of this. God. Not Cotton Eye Joe. Bonk. Is that all? Yes. Okay. I've now got 250 wood. I can definitely get this 300. I'm just upset because in my head it was 200. And if I had known it was 300, I wouldn't have wasted time running to the beach. Don't become sluggish. Oh god. I say that and then keep going as if it's not a really bad idea. There's streams that refuse to play Stardew on stream basically for that reason. Why did I not know that this was like a problem? Hello? I've never heard of that ever. What? Is that just like a thing? Do people just like sit by the Stardew category? Just like waiting to like... Can I not eat these? Oh, I guess it's a flower, isn't it? Yeah, well... Then I'm out of options! Okay, wait, I can make a field snack. 2, actually. What a time. Anyway, I did not know that there was like an actual thing where people stop playing Stardew Valley because of weirdos. It's kind of funny, but like how did they get here? I'm just trying to peacefully play my little farming game. We got the homophobes like 2 weeks ago. I don't even know when it was, I'm gonna be honest. Maybe it was like a week ago. I don't know time. Then we get the like whatever that was today. Like I don't know who to trust anymore. If you come into my stream and your account was created like less than 2 days ago, I'm like, stay away. You're not safe. I don't trust you at all. I hope you know. I have learned no one is to be trusted unless they prove they are. If you send any kind of cryptic message as your first few messages, I don't trust you. And I will be on lookout. And so will the mods. When we had those like weird people, like the other day, all the mods in mod chat were just like, wait guys, we need to be watching. We need to be watching. Because I don't trust it. Whatever this is, I don't like it. I can't see anything, it's just dark. Okay, well, I made a bridge. And now I have a sea urchin. And another one. Oh my god, I've got so many. Can I get this one? Oh, poo. I have trash in my inventory. I can get rid of this. Make another field snack. This place is a mess. And so many things. They're all different quality levels, which is why they're taking up so much space for no reason. Dang it. I'm stuck. Did a stream, and it was the start of stream, and they were just chatting, and this person came and was like, "Play the game, bitch," as their first message. Why? Oh my god. I watch a lot of Just Dance streamers because I really like Just Dance. I'm not very good at it. I'm no dancer, but it's very fun. I really enjoy watching Just Dance streams. And then I just every once in a while a person will come in and they'll be like, "Go dance, bitch." It's like, "Oh my god. What? Calm down." What is your problem? Like, people get so aggressive about it. Goodbye. Anyway. The people are very strange. Some people on Twitch, how did you get here? And how have you not been banned yet? Like, one of the people that came in and said, like, really weird things to me, their account was from, like, 2016. And I'm like, I really struggle to believe that you've never done this before. So, how did you get away with this for so long? Because I really struggle to believe that this has never been a problem before. So, like, what happened? How is your account still up? Like, I doubt I'm the only person that you're gonna bully if you don't even know who I am. Wait, I should hug my cat. Hold on. Did I already do that? Maybe I did. It is 1 AM. I should go to bed. Bye. Why do you think you're entitled to tell people what to do? I know. Voting as in voting? Oh, fair. That makes sense. Is today like election day or voting day? Everybody, if you can, go vote. I don't know though, but is today the day that everybody votes? Everyone's been talking about voting. I knew it was sometime soon. Anyway. Yes? Okay. If you can vote, please vote, because the United States is already a mess, okay? It doesn't need to get any worse, please. Please vote. Do it for your friends. I need a pale ale. Okay, I can do that. I'm about to vote. Yay! Who are we voting for? Is it the, like, local elections? Oh, I lost another plant! Dang it. Anyway. It's local, right? I don't really know. But I know it's like... Is it like state elections or like more local than that? I'm not sure. I just know that it's somewhat local. Because it's not like whole countrywide. Okay, sell one of these. Did my melon grow or does it just look weird? Okay. Does it just look really large? Or is that me? Okay. Plant more summer siege. Put it back. And then, oh, I need to water everything. I miss when it rained. As much as the game is so much prettier when it's not raining, I miss when it was raining. I need to go, like, hug my cow as well. I'll do that first, actually. I've not seen it yet. 2 houses, everyone... Oh my god. I don't understand American politics, I'm gonna be honest. Governor and local stuff? Interesting. City council and boring local stuff. Fun! Oh my god, 2 houses. Everyone in the lower house is up for re-election. I don't know what that means, but everybody vote anyway. It sounds important. It sounds important. Mom, you literally have to use a walker. Why are you going voting? I need explanation. Mother, what are you— Did my cow just disappear? Hello? Oh, there we go. Hello? No, it's towel. Hello, my dear. Do you want food? Wait. Telling me my inventory's full? Can I not? What? It's not letting me pick up more than one? Okay, well, whatever. Whatever. It's fine. Okay, weirdo. 6-year terms, they're on up for re-election. Some are. Governor elections, local stuff. What? Anyway, sounds very important. See, is it important for me? No, I'm not from the US, but at the same time, it's important for everyone over there. You need to desperately do something about like everything. Oh my god. I voted for like, there was Heather's first time voting was the local election in the Netherlands. Like, did she vote in England? No, she voted for the local election in the Netherlands. So, very cool. We went and voted together. It was fun. Good first experience. But I've already got to vote twice. I got to vote twice. Isn't that so exciting? Where does this even go? I don't think it's here. It's not in the fishing. Okay. Boo. I need to catch a sturgeon, but I know I'm not gonna be able to do it right now. I'm upset about it. Sea urchin. There's so many things I need still. Also, I know the red cabbage is gonna be like a large problem for me in the future, but that's fine. Oh, I needed to get rid of this thing as well. What happens in the US does affect Europe though. Yeah, true. I was gonna say that and then I got distracted. I think I forgot what I was saying, but I was gonna say that. But that's a good point. But everything affects everything that's going on in the world. So, if you're like, well, this doesn't affect me. Yes, it does. If one place starts flopping, you don't know what's coming for you next, okay? We're all living on the same planet. Is there anything up here? I'm just looking for forageables, but I don't see anything. Whatever. It is fine. Also, my lobster friend is hanging out in the background again. I put her there. I thought she deserved it. Also, still doesn't have a name. It's just lobster. There is no name. How original. This is very powerful too. Oh, true. They affect like everything everywhere. It's a disaster. When there was like US elections, that was like a bigger deal than the Dutch elections here. Like, the Dutch elections, I did not follow that closely because I was like, meh. Like, obviously I care because like I live here. But like, the chances of it being like a big disaster are, you know, smaller because the people that we have, I mean, we've got some weirdos that try to like have power, but in general, the chances of them also like we don't have like a president, which also helps. But like, oh, I didn't water my things yet. Oh my god, I miss rain. But like, I don't know. The Dutch elections didn't feel like they were gonna possibly be a disaster. The like, the US like presidential elections from like 2 years ago. Oh my god, Heather and I were watching that like every 2 minutes. We were just like, oh my god, this is how many votes there are. This is what's been counted. Oh my god, this place needs to get their shit together and count their stupid votes. It was like a whole event. And then we even missed that Biden became president because we went out to the supermarket for like 30 minutes and then we came back and then we were like, wait, we missed it. Anyway, that was the time. What a fun experience. Took so long to count the votes. I know. We were watching like, come on, you've still got nothing? It's been a while. What do you mean? You need to get it together and count. It was a whole disaster. Okay, I still have some more summer seeds. One here. One here. Is this spot empty or did I make that up? I do think it's taken. Anyway, that was a whole thing. Everyone pretty much said it was rigged. Isn't that just what happens anyway? I remember there being a whole thing where they like places were like, well, this happened with this place and the votes that were here, and I'm like, oh my god. Get it together. Just say you lost. Like, you don't have to be such a sore loser. You can lose. It's fine. You'll be fine. You'll live still. Your rights aren't gonna be taken away. I think you'll be fine. God. Some people. Anyway, weird stuff happens when it comes to like politics. The Dutch people that like, I don't even know. The like bad, weird, like the, I don't even know. I don't know what to call it. The like super right people in the Netherlands. They're like a stan of this one guy who's like very just an odd man. Every time I hear him speak, I'm like, are you high? Like genuinely, what are you on that you can say this stuff and like take yourself seriously? But they start like new Twitter hashtags like every single week. And today I opened Twitter and it's just like hashtag I'm a terrorist, and I'm like, what the fuck? And it's just people being like, okay, so for having this opinion, that means this. And I'm like, no one said that. No one has ever called you a terrorist, ever. Anyway, some people need their, like, social media taken away from them. You're embarrassing yourself. Get it together. Didn't they raid the White House? Oh yeah, it was the Capitol building. Same. I was gonna say same energy, but like, not completely. They're both white buildings, so you know, same vibe. I need to catch a sturgeon, but I know I'm not gonna be able to. I need a better fishing rod before I can do it, but I'm not. I'm gonna go try anyway. Just because I can. May as well just fish. What else am I gonna do? Come across so many historical events. Like, there's one every week. Oh my god. Literally. It's a disaster. Heather is taking like, I don't know, a bunch of different classes. And then in class they were talking about like pandemics and how things spread. And they were like, I lived through this. You don't need to tell me again. We've heard about this enough. I know how diseases spread. I've seen enough. I'd make Heather president. Heather, how much do you know about politics? She's a math student. You're taking a law course, but you've not taken any classes yet. So I don't think that counts. But, you know. Oh my. Know a lot about politics. Nice. Do you support reproductive rights? Important question. Yes. Oh my god. I don't even know what's going on anymore. Do you support humans and their rights? Yes or no? Actually, it's a really complicated question, and I don't think I know enough to answer that. Have you guys seen the like BYU TikToks of these people that go and like interview these people at this university, and then they're just like, hey, like, do you think that like this and this should be allowed? And then they're just like, I don't think I know enough about this topic, so I'm not really sure. And it's just like, and then the question is like, should gay people be allowed to exist? Or like something like that? Or like, should people be allowed to get abortions? Like things like that. And then people are just like, I don't know, I'm not very educated on this topic. You don't have an opinion? What do you mean? What are you talking about? This place is crazy. Oh my. Must be nice to never have thoughts. Anyway, the thing is, I know that I'm like shitting on these people right now. I'm not saying that if you're like, because I know a lot of these people grew up very sheltered. It's just most of these people are extremely uneducated, and that is why. But like, when you're like 20 or like 14 or something, like, you probably still live with your parents, whatever. By the time you're like 40 and you still are like completely uneducated on everything, I'm like, I feel like I'm allowed to make fun of you now because you have still not talked to anybody who has different opinions from you and like listened. Because that's why I'm like, I don't know. It's weird. Anyway. How are we doing? Do you support humans? Some. Heather, I think we all can agree on this. Do we support humans? Some. Not all. Not everybody. Oh, I've been scammed. Sometimes Stardew Valley makes noises and I'm not paying attention, and then I'm like, could be anything. Work time? Oh, have fun at work now. Go be productive. Does anyone have any tasks to do? You can put them in the task thing. Heather, you can add your shower. It will be so fun. I'm hiring Heather as president. What for? Yes, okay. Love that. Okay, let's go. What? I'm confused. What a time. I was gonna... Oh my god, you know what I saw today? There was a train at my train station. I was waiting for my train patiently. Actually, not very patiently at all. It was quite cold. But I was waiting. I was listening to my music. I was having a great time. Train pulls in. I'm like, this doesn't look like my train. Like, it's completely empty. That's a little bit weird. So I'm like, I'm not gonna get on this train. Anyway, some people get on. They don't get kicked off the train. Then the, like, train conductor gets out of the train, like, walks past it to check that the train's empty. And then closes the doors with like his little fancy like lock key thingy. He's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna just lock the doors of the train. Doesn't realize he's then also locking himself out. So I'm just watching him like pull on his little like train door. It's a disaster. Like he's not getting in. Then he jumps onto the train tracks to the other side of the train to then unlock it on the other side and then climb in on the other side. And I'm like, sir, if you just paid attention to the fact that you just locked the doors without getting on the train, this wouldn't have happened. How does that happen? How do you accidentally, like, do the opposite of lock yourself in? Like, how do you lock yourself out of a train that you're supposed to be driving somewhere else? I don't think I understand. Anyway, it made me laugh watching that happen because I was like, I bet you've locked trains many times. And this, hopefully for you, was a first. And anybody? I missed Alex's birthday and Maru's birthday and everyone's birthdays. Far less sympathetic towards ignorant Americans. Same garbage school as they did. I feel like I know a lot about what's going on in the world, so they have no excuse. Fair enough. I think the people that live like really sheltered lives, like especially young people, I think there's a point where I like don't feel as much sympathy anymore. Like like I said, like definitely if you're an adult and like especially if you've moved out of your house, that you have no excuse to like be uneducated. Absolutely not. If you still live with like a really like, I don't know, interesting family, like that's one thing. But like I know that a 14-year-old, like obviously you're gonna listen to your parents, or like at least for like some extent you're gonna just pay attention to whatever they're saying. Oh my god, I'm gonna be rich. Oh, this is great. What? I'm not getting star fruit. Huh? I'm not growing star fruit. What a time that would be if I was growing star fruit. Hello? I'm gonna buy... I should buy a better fishing rod. To be honest. When do we get a better sword in the mines? Do you know, Heather? I thought maybe you know because you played it. Well, I'm not at the bottom. Oh yeah, okay, fair enough. I did get here at like 6. Whatever. Okay. I'm gonna get rid of these blueberries, put them in the community center. And then, oh, that's the last thing, right? Ooh, that's my last one. Let's see. We'll have a magical box sitting on our desk that will let us look up literally any piece of information. You know, that's very true. That's a good point. Let's see. Anyway, if I will say that when I'm talking— oh my god, I got a sprinkler! Yay! Oh my god, day made. I don't have to water all my plants. Now I can ignore 9 of them. Win. Okay, perfect. My life has become so much better now. I'm voting now, BRB. Yay! Very good. Proud. Okay. Let's see. Wing. Okay. Get my things. I want sprinkler. 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 Yay! I'm so excited. Oh no, no, no. Don't eat the blueberry. I want to go to Pierre's. Should I buy a better fishing rod or should I buy more seeds? Or both? Making a fancy frog? What does that mean? I'm very intrigued. What does fancy frog mean? How fancy are we talking? Don't eat the sweet pea. Fine, we can eat the sweet pea. I don't care. Okay, I can just sell it. I don't need to eat it. Oh, you'll see? Oh. Interesting. Interesting. Very mysterious. Okay, anyway, I don't know what to spend my money on. I don't know what's important. I think what changed my attitude was a radio interview with a bunch of 12-year-old German kids who spoke fluent English. So ashamed of my own ignorance. Made me want to learn more about the world. I think when I was 11, I made another 11-year-old teach me English in her like basement. Because I wanted to learn how to speak English so bad, and she knew how to speak English because like she'd been to the US before. And I was like, please, I need you to teach me. I was so annoying. She probably did not care, but it probably like fed into her ego, so she taught me anyway. Anyway, this girl taught me like very basic English, just like random words. She'd just be like, okay, name something that's in your bedroom. And we just like find the words for like pillow, blanket. like bed. I don't know. It was just it was fun, sort of. Anyway, it was great. I could invest in some corn. Oh, but now I can't afford my fishing rod anymore. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. I can go fishing another day. I'll make loads of money off of all these blueberries now. Oh, I bought blueberries, but are they even gonna grow in time? That was not a good idea, was it? I'll get like one harvest off of them. You know what? It's fine. We don't care. Just having a great time. Blueberries. Also, I was gonna place the corn all nice, and now that's like not gonna work at all, so it's fine. Just place it wherever it lets me, and then I can fill it in with actual corn later. Because the corn will grow for a while. Because it's also in fall. Fall, autumn, whatever. Took an artificial intelligence class from a Dutch professor in uni. So he's using AI to understand language, and the Dutch guy to teach us English grammar so we could do the assignments. Oh no. Oh my god. I will say, there have been times where genuinely people who are like native English speakers have made me think that I was the one that didn't know how to use grammar. Like, you know when people say like should've, but they say like should of, like OF? I fully thought I was like, am I doing it wrong? I thought it was should've, like should have. Why would it be of? But like I kept seeing it everywhere to the point where I was like, I thought I was right, but maybe I'm wrong. But it's not. It is wrong. I was right this whole time. But like sometimes, like, I don't know. We really get like slammed for all the grammar stuff in English class. So like we really have it. Like I've never seen, or maybe like once or twice, but like this doesn't happen very often. You're not gonna see like Dutch people make like a your mistake. Like we're not gonna write your wrong because we just get it taught one way and it doesn't make sense to us otherwise. The amount of times you'll see like native English speakers use the wrong your is honestly offensive. I'm like, why? Why are you doing that? If it's like a typo, like that's one thing. It happens to the best of us. But like sometimes you're typing too fast. I get it, whatever. But like, come on. Anyway, it makes me laugh. It's the simple little like grammar things where I'm like, we get taught this like so aggressively, we're just not gonna remember. English is 10 out of 10 even on European skill, where the highest possible score is usually an 8. In the Netherlands, it's out of 10. And I know is it out of 9 in English? That's weird to me. Why is it out of 9? That makes absolutely no sense. Oh, well, that's dumb. Why is it there then? Is it just like a here you're a genius kind of grade? That's a bit extra. This is another thing I don't understand. Why are you giving letter grades? Who decided that? That makes no sense. What does an A even mean? Because it's not like perfect. I always thought that an A was like a 10. It's not. An A is like an 8. I was always like, how is everyone getting all A's? This makes no sense. How are these people so smart? Literally, there's no way you're gonna get all A's if that means a 10. But like, it's because it's not a 10. Because if it was a 10, it would be impossible. Anyway, how's my cow? Good morning. Hello. Moo. Do you still have food? I think so. Yeah, you're fine. Have a nice day. Moo. I need to move that thing somewhere else because I'm gonna forget my cow exists. I would like to put it beside my house, but I have these bushes in the way that I currently cannot get rid of. So, unfortunately, I can't do that. How do I make a pale ale? How do I get a recipe for that? I don't even have a kitchen. Problem for another time. Not for now. Anyway, I can keep these on me for the mines when it rains again. I can put them. Oh my god. I'm getting like extremely out of space already. It's not good. Hold on. I'm gonna look at your fancy frog. I was gonna look at it before and then I got distracted. Very fancy indeed. It's a very fancy frog. Oh my god. Also, you want to know another thing? This is just like a random thing about learning another language that I thought of. Because we were talking about learning languages. But, okay, bye. I don't want to listen to you. But, like, sometimes I'll hear words a lot, but I don't know actually, like, I don't know what they're translated to. So there's words that I use, like, every once in a while, and I'm like kind of nervous using them because I'm like, I don't think I actually know what this means, but also I feel like I kind of know what it means. Like, I don't think I know the definition, but at the same time, like, I feel like I've heard people use it in the same context over and over again, so like, it must mean something like this. Aw, David. I saw a post on the Stardew Valley Reddit this morning, with someone being like, does Abigail have a child with another, like, person in the valley? Why is she talking about David Jr.? And then someone was like, no, she has a guinea pig. You're married to Abigail and you don't know she has a guinea pig? It's literally right behind you. Anyway, I thought it was funny. It's like, why is she having an affair? She just moved in. What a time. Oh my god. It's the sturgeon I need. This is terrible. I'm never gonna catch it. Anyway. Did any fun things happen in your lives today? Why did I do that? Idiot. Anyway, I have to do an interview tomorrow about motivation, so I can tell you all about it on Thursday. I can be your motivation psychologist, even though I know nothing. I can just tell you things that psychologists told me tomorrow, which will then be yesterday. Anyway, I think it will be fun. I hope so anyway. I'm staying late in school for it. But there was one today, but I was like, no, I'm busy. I can't stay late because my class ends at 4. And I was like, if I have to do an interview until 5, I'm not going to get home on time for stream. And then someone was like, oh, like, are you busy? Are you doing something? I was like, yeah, I'm not going to make it if I go do the interview. I was like, I don't really want to share that I'm streaming to my classmates. I'm sorry. I don't need them to watch me ramble about stuff. I don't think they care enough to like sit here and listen to me anyway. This is a thing I need to get over, where I'm like, even if they knew I streamed, they probably wouldn't care enough to actually watch. But at the same time, I'd be incredibly embarrassed if they did. Not because I think that this is embarrassing, but just because I don't like being watched. I will be sad if someone like brings up something I like mentioned in a stream. It'll be like, what? Anyway, fun stuff. Oh, this one will be quite easy to catch, won't it? Easy. The fishing does get you a lot of money. I should have known this. Compartmentalized life, and that's pretty natural. I don't think I read that word at all. I just read half of it and then I was like, yep, that's what I read. I know what you mean. Then just went with it. Anyway, I think a lot of people, at least that I've spoken to, are like, if you know me in real life, you're allowed to know about my streams, but you're not allowed to watch them, which I think is a like very normal boundary to have. I know some people get like very excited about people watching their stuff. Like, I think it's nice that my sister watches it, but like she's also like, I don't know. I don't see my sister very often, so it's like a nice catch up moment. We can bond. It's fun. My sister likes playing The Sims, like it makes sense. But like, I don't know. I like having them separated for the most part. It's good. Okay. So, yeah. I don't know. I think it's nice. I'd rather, like, there's a lot of people where I'm like, I've known you for so long, and just don't tell them. Because I'm like, oh, I just rubbed my eyes. I forgot Heather made me wear mascara. Cursed. I think it's fine. She bought new ones today. Very good. Okay, I'm gonna go home. I don't need to catch more fish, I can just sleep. I feel like I rubbed my eye, now something is in my eye, and then I feel like I need to rub it more, which is probably even more unhelpful. Oh no. Okay. Home. No. Zoom. I'm uncomfortable in my chair. I sit in like the most uncomfortable way ever. If anyone sees me sitting, they'd be like, what is wrong with you? I sit like folded up constantly. I don't like having my feet on the floor. I'd prefer to have both legs on a chair at all times. We have like bar stools at our table. I still just sit with my legs up. I look like an idiot. Why do I sit like that on a bar stool? I don't know. It's comfortable. It's nice. I like it. You can't believe me about it. Okay, okay, I have given that already. I can sell it then. I don't think you can do anything with the artifacts that you already had. So it's fine. Meow. Good night. Is there anything that I still need to do? In like summertime? I don't know. We still have time, so I don't need to like hyper focus on trying to get stuff, but it's Tuesday. Meow now meow back. It's so offended. Oh my god. What did you say to the cat? How could you? Oh, I can buy a fancy fishing rod now. Why have I become a fisher person? Oh, or I can go to the mines. That could be fun. Maybe I'll do that. I haven't been in a very long time and I feel like I've not made any progress. And I really like the mines. On the side of the farm, the square is completely off just because the mouse stays centered. But like, it's not in the center of this part of the map, so the game gets confused. Oh god. Oh, my corn's ready. Nice. I can take that to the community center. I could buy my fishing rod tomorrow and then I can go fishing tomorrow. If I'm going to the mines today. This is gonna take so much time off of my mining. It's so upsetting. I don't want to water all of these, but I need to, or nothing's gonna grow. And this corn is not growing. It should be on their first day grown, and they're still seeds. This is very sad. Really want to play Stardew again, I'm just not willing to farm. This is how I feel about this game. The farming is like annoying but necessary. Like, the farming is like my least favorite part of Stardew Valley. I would love to have a farm later on that's just like only lives off animals. I am not a person to water things all the time. In Dreamlight Valley, this is something I'll give to Dreamlight Valley any day. Watering stuff, so much easier because you just always water like a group of the things around you. Oh my god, it's amazing. Why isn't Stardew Valley like that? Please. I hate watering things one by one. To have to like hold, like till the ground one by one, that's like one thing, you know, that's fine. I can deal with that. Having to water them all tile by tile is one of the most annoying things. It takes so much energy for like your character and like just in general. Like I don't, it takes me energy. I'm not even actually watering things, I'm just annoyed. I can take the peppers for food. I don't care. Take the field snacks. My sword, my pickaxe. I'll take this. Just take anything I have. Oh, I have a piece of glass on me. For some reason. I'll sell that. Goodbye. Okay, time for the mines. I'm ready. It's only 9, that's not too bad. So much time and energy wasted. I know, I'm so sad. It's already 10 and I just wasted all my time just watering stuff. Ruins the vibes, honestly. I was having a great time. Let's go. Oh, Robin's here. Hello. Oh my god, I sorted at her. I'm sorry. My bad. It's my fault. I'm sorry. I'm a bully. When I'm holding a sword, I should just not even try to speak to anybody. Because even though I'm not like actually attacking anyone, I do feel a bit guilty about it every time. I could buy a better sword, but I don't think it's worth it. 70. What happens on level 70? Oh, we're still in the mines, like the cold ones. Oh, I just need gold, please. I need gold and I need the like, what is it called? The like red quartz. I don't know what it's called though, but you know what I mean when I say that. Oh, do I have good luck today? Whoa. Oh, there's skeletons here. They give you bone swords sometimes though, and they're really good. Heather was playing on these levels, and then she was like, haha, you can't get me. But like the skeletons also throw bones at you. Like they'll literally just throw bones. Which means they can reach you if you're on the other side of rocks. Heather was not aware of this. She was just like, haha, you can't get me, and then it threw bones at her. Did in fact get her. Unfortunately for her. Not the bats. Oh my god. Where are you? Ladder, please. I forget they can break rocks. Let me eat some stuff. My energy's so low. I just got here. Should I try and kill this thing? Can you give me a bone sword? Please. See, they throw bones at you! What the hell? Stay away, stay away. Oh. Okay, well, bone fragment, not bone sword. But I'll take it anyway. Hopefully we'll get a bone sword. That one's quite good because the bone sword, it's quite like fast. Like it swings pretty fast. So it works very well. Gold bar? Oh my god. I must have good luck because I needed that. I was just complaining about how I wanted a gold bar. I can't even get gold yet. Huh? You know what? That's perfectly fine with me. I'm not complaining. Absolutely not a problem. Also, the bat that squeaked at me, I don't think I ever saw it. So maybe there was no bat, but I do think I heard it, so I don't know. Oh god, I'm gonna be targeted by these. See, now there's 2. Uh-oh. No, 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 no. There goes my good luck. Help! Help! I say no! I say no! I say back off! Oh my god. Oh my god. I hate the mines. I hate the mines. I hate the mines. I hate the mines. Wait, there was a ladder? I just wanted to eat my pepper. What is going on? I just wanted to eat my pepper in peace. I didn't know it was on a ladder. Well, I'll take it. That's not a bad thing. That is a win for me. I'm gonna just eat all of these. Because they're really bad and they're taking up a space. So may as well. No, not a bat. Dang it. Bonk. Oh god. Where's the bat? I can hear you. Oh, ladder again. I'm doing way too well. It's like suspicious. Like I don't trust it fully. This is what I mean. What? I'm not even doing anything. I never check my luck. I think it's a fun surprise when you're accidentally lucky. And it's also an equally fun surprise when everything is going absolutely terribly wrong. I really enjoy it when it's just a complete surprise. I would like positive or negative chaos. Whatever it is, it will work out eventually. I'll take this. Yum. Yum. My energy is just desperately low. Yikes. Okay. I'm impatient. Please. Is there no one on this floor? Like, there's no monsters? Nothing? I spoke too soon. That is a bat. I was like, where is it? But it's behind me. Come here! I will fight you. Okay, come. Come, come. I hate the flying things because I can't back them into a corner. I was saying this last stream as well. Why can the bats fly through walls? This makes no sense. They should also be, like, imprisoned by the walls. I should be able to, like, shove them into a corner. Because it makes absolute, like, for the ghosts, it makes sense. Because ghosts can do whatever they want. But, like, if you're a bat, I don't think you can go through walls. I'm not personally a bat, and I don't know of any bats. Oh, it's already open. Okay. Bye. Like, I don't personally have any bat experience, but for as far as I know, they can't go through walls. So, come here. Hello. Die. It's not even getting a chance to hurt me. All I want. Oh, I'm starting to feel exhausted. God. Not good. I want to get to level 80 so bad, but my energy is just so low. It's not good. I might be lucky enough to get down anyway, though. It's the good news. Give me a second. I have to murder Slime. Mr. Slime. Back away. You can't hurt me. You can, but I'll be fine. See? Omni Geode. Oh. And I can't take it with me. That's so sad. Omni Geodes are so worth it though. Do I get rid of the... I mean, it could just give me like a stone. Singular, but... I'm willing to risk it. Oh god. Where do I want to go? I need a ladder. Someone give me a ladder, please. please. I know there's a bat. And it's already 9 p.m. Not really, but it's almost. It's 8:30 in real life as well. Come on. Die. Oh, we're gonna have to get really lucky with the last few levels because this is not looking great for us. I'm out of energy, please. Okay. I don't think we're gonna make it to 80. But I'd really like it if we did. I just don't know how to get there. Oh, never mind. I'm being dramatic. Oh, what would be really nice on this level? A bomb. Because there's so much for me to break. Voting done, yay! Good job. Very nice. Okay, let's go. Oh, yes, I can leave the bat. Batman. Okay. Ah. I made it to 80, let's go. Oh, I got fire boots. Thank you. Exactly what I wanted. At least they'll look nicer than the blue ones. No offense, they were a bit obnoxious on my feet, but this is fine. And I can take the gold bar to the community center because I'm not gonna do anything with that right now. So, why not? Hashtag slay, let's go. You're doing great, bestie. Okay, where am I? I really desperately need a glow ring, but for that I need to catch like all of the night fish. And I don't know how long that will take, but I need to get them all. What are all the night fish? Are there any that you need to, how many do, I'm gonna have to check how many I've caught so far. I think I'm only missing one. Yes. Okay, good. I feel like I'm only missing that one. So then I'm fine. I just really desperately need a glow ring because I cannot see anything at night. And it's kind of sad. Okay. Oh. Yes. Nice. And we get a furnace. Okay. I can do with a second one. I'm never gonna be upset with more things. I would love to have the minecarts fixed though. Like that would be very nice. But we can do that very soon. I just need to get more things. I can't wait for my farming to get better so that I can get a cheese maker. Because once you've got cheese makers, you're set with food. Because I would just only make cheese and never sell it. And I had so much food, and cheese is like perfect because it refills everything. Like almost completely, if not completely. It's amazing. It's great. I love it. Okay. Do I need to sell anything? No. I can go there. And then do I even have anything that goes in here? Amazing. This. Bedtime. Okay, we're doing quite well, I guess. We are doing well on fishing, we're doing well on mining and combat and all those things. I'd really like to get my skills up in both of those, but I don't know if we're gonna be able to do that. We'll see. We'll do it soon. I'm very surprised. Look at this. Okay. This makes absolutely no sense. Normally, my mining skill and my combat are like the highest out of everything. Or my foraging even. Currently, combat and mining are like very far behind everything else. Why is fishing at 5? It's because I have to make my own money. Pancakes! Thanks. I need to learn to actually pay attention when I get taught things. Oh, I have to water things again. The cycle continues. I can never be in peace. Anyway, we can go fishing today. We can buy a fishing rod. It will be fun. Oh, I didn't even take the snacks I got. I got mine snacks and then didn't take them. See, that's my fault. That makes me an idiot. But I'll take it. Oh, I thought it said that I would get seeds from the sunflower, but I didn't. I was gonna grow sunflowers for Haley, but now I just have one that I need to take to the community center. That's sad. Oh, it's fine. Haley can get something else. I don't know what though, but we'll think about it. We'll get her different things. Whee! Okay. Okay. I keep feeling like I have a story to tell and then losing my entire thoughts. Just every single thought I've ever had in my brain. Gone. Never to be seen again. Hopefully it will come back to me eventually. But not right now. Oh my. Where's my cow? I just remembered it existed and I don't think I remembered it existing yesterday, so I should do it now. You're still a baby. Go towel. How long does it take for them to grow up into big cows? I would like to get milk from my little cow. That would be nice. Because then I can start making money off my cow. That sounds mean, but I spend a lot of money on it. Oh no. Heather and I have been playing like random games with the Alexa. I'm scared of her. Sometimes she talks when I'm streaming, even when I'm not speaking to her, and I get scared. But we've been playing random games. Today we were playing Guess the Song. It was kind of fun. We also played like 20 questions, and then I was talking about this the other day, but like she was like, does it have 4 legs? And we were like, yes it does. And then she ended up guessing a manatee, which is like basically a big seal. I don't know. But it's very much not, does not have 4 legs. I was like, what? Alexa, are you not supposed to be like some all-knowing? Oh my god, I'm so scared of her. But like, isn't she supposed to be like an all-knowing thing? And she just said she doesn't know, so like, how am I supposed to trust her? I don't. Heather, should I try to catch a sturgeon? I have 50 bait and I can get my glass fishing rod. Can you help me? I need to catch a sturgeon really bad. I would really like it if you helped. Yeah. Well, I need to get my fishing rod first, but it's sunny and it's summer, so. Oops. Sorry. Ew, stop that. Yuck. My bad. I didn't mean it, I promise. Shell. Give it. Anyway, Heather's gonna fish for me. Because I'm absolutely not capable of catching a sturgeon. You don't have it? No. I'm gonna be honest. No, I don't. Oh, it's in your drawer. You definitely put that there yourself. It's not even 2,000. It's fine though. I'm gonna sell these.
Can I show these that I bought?
Yes. Look what Heather's purchased.
Yeah. Look. They're like sticky notes.
How do How do I load it up into the... Oh, I did it. Ignore me. But, okay. Aren't they so cute? They're Miffy sticky notes. It's perfect. It's everything we've ever wanted. Anyway, Heather keeps buying Miffy items. We have a Miffy blanket. We have... Heather's soon gonna come home with like a full Miffy collection. Heather just sends me stuff. Like today she found a Miffy snow globe and I was like, Heather, you cannot become a snow globe person. People that buy snow globes then start buying 20 billion snow globes and then suddenly their whole house is snow globes. You can't become that because we share a house. Apartment. This is not a house. But like we share a home. You cannot fill it with snow globes. That's not allowed. Can you fish for me? I got a nice rod and it's got bait on it. What does bait even do?
It makes it faster.
Okay, you can do it.
Catching.
Patiently wait. That's an easy. Heather knows all the fish by their like movements and it freaks me out. She's like, that's a sturgeon, that's a carp. No, that's this one. It's not worth it. I'm like, what do you mean? It's like, oh yeah, that was the eel. Because it's, I don't know, slippery.
They have like different patterns.
I know. I can tell that that one just sits, like the carp. It just sits at the bottom. It doesn't do anything.
Well, that's a sturgeon.
Catch it, please.
Oh, for God's sake.
You're already doing better than me. I keep dropping them in like the very first move they make. It's okay. It's okay. I've got 50 bait.
I could do it if it wasn't on
Oh, you're giving up
no.
already. I was gonna say you're not allowed to give up yet.
If it was handheld, I think I could do better.
I know. I just.
Yeah. I can do it off stream.
True.
It's not now.
We.
It's so hard.
Yay! Do you want to take it out and do it now?
Yeah, but I need the toilet and move on.
Okay. That's fine. You can do that. I can try to catch it, but no one will be able to see, and then it's not as fun. Anyway. What a time. I wish the monkey was within reach, like within vision of the camera, but it's not. Like even if I put it very close to the microphone, it's not close. Washi tape is applied. Yay! Good. I'm so excited. I just remembered I'd never sent you a picture. I told Heather we need to find a picture of us this morning, and then I did not think about it anymore afterwards. I'm sorry. Please remind me again. If I ever forget anything, just don't be afraid to remind me like 20 billion times. As long as it's not like 20 billion times in the same day, just assume I probably forgot. I am not smart. Okay, do you want to take out the switch and catch a fish for me? Why? You want to? Yippee. Oops. Isn't it so tiny? It's like a tiny TV screen. Isn't it wild that this, like, really small thing can just, like, run games? It makes no sense. It's magic. Do you want me to put the things on it? Or can you just play it like this? Heather? Do you want me to put these on it? Or can you just play like this?
I can do this.
Okay. We can all listen to the fishing sounds. Even though I don't think they really pick up through the microphone. Oh, never mind. Heather's moved away. Anyway, okay, hold on. I'm going to go into onto the just chatting scene while Heather does some really big girl fishing. The opt in general. Oh, it looks cute. It looks so nice. The little cards. I love it. It looks so good. Yeah, it probably works better to just hold it. But it looks so good. I really like it. It looks cute. You washi tape like the edges, right? I like it. It looks nice. We have like a board to pin stuff in, but it's under the bed. We can pin stuff on the wall. Not the wall, but like it's part of the desk. We can pin stuff into it. So we don't really need it. And also we don't have space for it. We can't hang stuff on the wall very easily. We have like a rail that hangs like above the bed, but it's not centered with the bed, which is very upsetting, but you can hang stuff off of that. But we're not doing that. There's like strings that hang off of it and we just rip them off. And then we're gonna have to struggle to put them back in later, but that's not a now problem. But the same problem at Heather's old apartment has like picture rails at the top. And then we just had to figure it out. Which means me, because I'm taller. So Heather wasn't gonna reach it. It was a mess, but we did it. Oh. It's Maru. Do you like my hoodie? Do you like my hoodie? Oh, this side doesn't have anything on it. I was looking for the Play Live symbol, but it's on the arm. Isn't it so nice? This is literally the softest hoodie I've ever owned. Oh, it makes me so happy. It's so fuzzy. Can you see? I think you can kind of, like, even on my not so amazing camera, you can tell that it's like very fuzzy. It's amazing. I love it. Best hoodie. It's very oversized on me, but that's what I get for getting a medium. I never know how to like size things because it's US sizing, which is different than European sizing. Then we also have the fact that like I don't know what kind of sizing they're going off of. Like, and sometimes you have like companies where the clothes are really small, and sometimes you have clothes where the sizes are really big. So I didn't know what to go for, so I was like, I'll just get medium of everything. But sorry, like I was just like, I'll get a medium, but I can probably get a small next time because it's all quite large. But I like it. It's cozy, so it's fine. But for like, you know, if I were to wear this out, I'd probably want it to be a little bit smaller because it doesn't look like it's supposed to be oversized. Because, like, it's not, like, big looking. It just looks, like, big on me as if I stole it from someone else. And it's mine. I earned this myself. My hard work. I love it so much, though. It's so cute. I was struggling. It's okay. I believe in you. Anyway, I hope everybody's having a good day. I say that like every single time I forget what I'm talking about. I'm gonna be honest. Oops. But it's true. I hope you're having a great day. It would be sad if you weren't. Oh, I was listening to a really good podcast today. I don't remember the name of it. I can find it if anyone cares. But it was like a wellness podcast of like self-care and whatever. And at one point of the podcast, she was just like, yeah, like you deserve to be kind to yourself, and like the universe wouldn't put these thoughts in your head if they didn't think that you could like actually do it. And like she was being so lovely, and I was like, oh my god, that's so nice. And then she was like, you should stop using your phone before bed because it will make you feel so much better and you deserve to like feel good. And then like she was just talking about how like you should journal every day, and I was like, oh my god, I'm inspired to be a better woman. I want to take care of myself right now. So everybody take care of yourself. I don't have any water.
Can you only catch it before a certain time?
Oh, maybe. I don't know. Why? What time is it? Is it nighttime?
No, it's 5.
Sturgeon.
Won't get anything.
Stardew Valley. Let's see. Oh my god, the whole page is zoomed in by accident. before 7 p.m. 6 a.m. to 7 p.m. I'm gonna get some water. Hold on. I'm gonna play you my 1 minute long highlights while I'm gone. Just because they're fun. Brings up the obvious question of whether abnormally giant ooblets would choose to eat people. You seem small enough that you wouldn't eat me, right? That feels guilty. Never mind. Please tell me this is an apple pie. That does not look like an apple pie. That is a shake. What kind of shake has butter in it? Do you have food for me? Please tell me you have food for me. Give it. I ate my friend. You are too much, you stupid duck. And like things that shaped you. Am I wearing my shirt backwards? Is he singing? That's so cute. No, my mistake. Must be your dreadful ordinary face. Excuse me. Am I dreadfully ordinary? I mean, she's not wrong. I'm a white girl with blue eyes. Which brings up the obvious question, by the way. Hi.
Hey.
Oh, Heather caught my fish.
I got one for the community centre, one for the caviar. Yeah.
So nice.
So nice.
Can you put this back in? So nice. Anyway, I hope you liked my highlights. It's the new channel trailer because I wanted to change it because the other one, it still has my like bad audio quality and bad camera quality, and I was like, I can't stand watching that every single time I open my own Twitch channel. How is everything iridium quality? What? I can't believe you caught me 2 sturgeons.
You're welcome.
Imagine I accidentally sell it.
No, you put it in a pond and you make...
Yeah, I don't have a pond. How do you make a pond?
Seaweed, algae, rocks.
Pond. I'll make one. ASAP. Farm
Fish
pond.
No.
Oh.
Sorry.
Fish pond. It is 200 stone, 5 seaweed, 5 green algae, and 5,000 gold. Unfortunately, I do not have 5,000 gold, but we can work towards that. And then we could be rich. How much money does it get you? Probably loads. No, don't eat it. Oh my god. The lake fish. Yes. Completed. Yes. I love myself. Thank you, Heather. Oh, I got a thing I can't use yet, but that's fine. Thanks. Goodbye. I finally have a good fishing rod. I love this for me. My life can get better. Look at all these amazing quality fish I have. Life has improved. Everything is better now. Yay. Do. I feel so much better because I was all worried about this fish. And now I can live in peace for the rest of my life knowing I never have to catch one again. Because they're just gonna respawn in that fish pond and I can fish them out if I need them. Oh, my life's gonna be great. Put that in a safe place. I'm not selling it. If you ever see me almost sell it, please scream in absolute fear and panic. I will cry real human tears. Go to sleep. Oh, I got level 6 fishing. Yes. Why is fishing so far ahead of all my other skills? Also, if you think, wow, it's very suspicious that you just magically disappeared and then Heather caught the fish. I can't cheat and switch Stardew, first of all. But I went to get water and then Heather was like, wait, don't distract me. I've got it. And I was like, okay, sorry. Storm's approaching. Oh, that's exciting. Please don't kill my plants, though. Honey says, at Heather B. What happened? What is up? Why is Heather B needed? Why is a sturgeon still needed for the community center? I already put one in. The game is lies. Excuse me? It's still blinking at the sturgeon, but I already put one in. I know. Extremely strange. Whatever. Pick what color I should pick my lights. Heather, pick a color.
Purple.
Good choice. The lights are yellow today. Heather chose all the colors of the lights in the room today. She just made it look cozy and then now we're here. It looks very cozy though, I like it. I haven't had the light on like a different color than pink or purple yet, so. Heather said purple. Good choice. I normally have purple light for my streams because I think it looks good. It's also really bright, which helps because the wall looks really dark. Getting a lamp was a very good choice because otherwise I was going to be streaming in front of like a void for the next few months. Because it's only going to get darker. Like it's not going to get any lighter for like a very long time. Oh my. It's going to just be dark and sad all the time. Isn't it like right before Christmas? It's like the day with like the least amount of sun. At least over here. I don't know if it's something like that, yeah. It's so dark and sad. I knew a girl whose birthday was on the darkest day of the year. And like people always, there used to be this thing where like, it used to be called like a, I don't know. I don't remember what the name for it was. But people are like the most depressing day of the year or whatever. And I remember this girl being like, why? It's my birthday. It's not fair. Today's supposed to be fun. Anyway, imagine being born on the darkest day ever. It's so sad. Do. Honey says Heather check DMs. I am now just giving messages to people. Okay, all my things are watered. Now what? It's gonna storm tomorrow. Oh, I can check on my cow. Do you think it's grown yet? I don't know how long it takes for it to grow. I just want it to make milk. Is it behind this tree? How did you get there? Oh, you're big! Aw! Big cow! Oh, I'm gonna milk you. Hold on. Give me a sec. Oh, this is so fun. I'm getting my first milk. I need to make another chest. I'm running out of stuff. I'm running out of space, I mean, not stuff. I've got loads of stuff. Okay. Milk. Yay! I got my first milk! How good is milk? Not the best for eating, but I'll take it. That's alright. I also really need a coop. How much is it to make a coop? It's like 4K, right? Coop. For some reason, I thought it was a really good idea to just buy the barn first. I don't know if it was necessarily a good idea, but that's fine. I did it anyway. Okay, so it's 300 wood, 100 stone, and then 4,000 gold. That's alright, I think. I want to clear out the farm more. I have the money to upgrade my axe. So I can do that today. If I have enough copper. Oh, I don't have enough copper. Okay, so we can't do that then. Unfortunately. But I can pretend. Okay, not as successful as I was hoping. But it's fine. This can be our concern another time. Okay, put it back. What? Hold on. Is there anything that still needs to go to our friend Gunther, this needs to go. This needs to go. Because we can go and do some random things today. I don't have anything important right now. This needs to go to the community center. This needs to go to the community center. Okay, the sturgeon has stopped blinking. Thank God. I got nervous, so it's like, no, my precious sturgeon, please. Okay, this needs to go. I think that's all my museum things. Oh, there's more copper in this chest. Okay. Don't worry about me. Oh, I should wait then for all these things to finish, because then I can upgrade my axe as well, which is good. I could run to the community center now. Why are these in here? The iron ore and the copper ore, they're not in the right chest at all. Neither is this. Or this. Oh god. Okay, put everything in here. Everything's in the wrong place. Okay, take this and then organize. I have trash in here as well for some reason. I don't know what that's about. It's not like I can use those for anything, so I don't know why I just keep it on me anyway. Because I don't think that it's useful, like at all, to just have soggy newspaper in your pockets. I do think it's a little bit weird. Like, I have a secret to tell you. What's your secret? What is your secret? Please? I need to know. There are no secrets for me. Please. I promise I won't tell anybody. Totally cool, totally tubular. You're so fetch. You're the human version of a disco ball, and you're dynamite. And boom, string and groovy. Oh my god. Thank you. Human version of a disco ball. For some reason, that's so nice. I don't even know what that means, but it's very nice. Thank you. I really appreciate that. You're too nice to me. But thank you. That's very kind. Corn. I'm not gonna get my gold melons. It's absolutely not happening. I'm gonna have to get the other two. Pumpkins. Ugh, whatever. It's better than melons. I don't want to deal with the melons. Where are the things? Oh, it's in here. Okay. Put this over here. There we go. I was trying to do compliments that are groovy. That's what my brain came up with. It's so true. I love that. That's very kind. I've never been called a human disco ball before, but that's very kind. I appreciate that. I will now imagine myself with a big disco ball head. This is now... Oh. I have a long neck. Maybe that makes my head look big. I was gonna say, you always say that your head's bigger than mine, which I don't believe in, because your headphones, on the way you put them on your head, don't fit on my head. So therefore, my head is bigger than yours. Literally, I have a bigger head. Come here, we can compare heads with me. I think Heather has a big head. Oh. You have a bigger ego? Excuse me.
I think I have a big head. See?
No, but... You're closer to the camera. You're running your hair up. I have a very skinny head. See, but when you put... Heather's head is slightly bigger. See, but when you put headphones on, I have to extend the headphones to make them fit on my head.
You have lower ears than me.
So maybe. I have a... See, this is what I said. I have a very long head. Everything about me is very long and, like, extended. Like, my head... I have a very long neck for, like, no reason.
Really long.
Really long.
Like, if you imagine a human and then...
Stretch it out. Don't stretch it by the corner. Stretch it by like the top.
Yeah.
That's what I look like.
That's how I imagine.
Yeah.
You know,
That's how I feel.
on like PowerPoint when you drag the corner and resize.
Yeah. I am not when you drag at the corner.
You're dragging the insides
Dragging the top.
all the way.
Yeah.
Wow.
What? What is this noise that you are making? Why
So
is it being
sad.
made? Why? My scalp hurts. I feel like I need one of those like head massagers. I don't know. I feel like no, Heather, you're gonna make my hair
like
greasy.
the-
Yeah.
Okay, bear with.
What? What do you mean, bear with? I don't trust this. Are you gonna scratch my head with a pencil?
No, gel pen.
No, you're gonna draw on my head. Stop! I have places to be.
Imagine you go to uni and you have like
They're like, do you have gold glitter
glittery skull.
on your head?
Can I write them?
Mhm.
Aw, I love gel pens.
Imagine if this was on my scalp. Can't even see it. Hello? I'm so pale. It's like, what is that? Hi, Haley. Stay in the sun a while, make your hair get lighter. I don't want light hair. I like my hair being brown. But thanks. It's a good thing to know. Thanks, Haley. At least she's nice to me now. Literally be a human disco ball. That was what Heather wanted all along. She wanted to turn me into a disco ball. Wow. Pff, okay, remember when I got rid of slime for that? Yeah, not worth it. Ugh. Well, no! Oh my god, I made a big mistake! Now I'm too poor for my axe! Oh. Great. Asshole. What did you do to yourself? No! And he closes soon! Oh my god. I've had enough of my actions. I just wanted to upgrade my axe and I was failing and I'm upset. I'm not to be trusted. Whatever. I need to reorganize. It's a mess in here. Even more rewards. Teddy bear! Yay! Oh my god, I'm so excited. Okay, off we go. Yes. Okay, everything's better. I might have flopped at one thing. I get stick bread? Hello. The literal Dutch translation for like a baguette is stick bread. So now Heather and I have just been saying stick bread for so long. Now it's just stick bread. That's what it is. If you say otherwise, you're wrong. Stick bread. Nothing else. I simply do not believe you. Okay, where do I put the big teddy bear? Does it welcome you by the entrance? That's such a dumb place. I have no reason to put it there. Except for just being an idiot. So it's on the porch. Hold on. Very good. I like it. I don't quite know where I'm gonna put this yet. Can stay behind my house. This is only helpful later in the game. When you have to like cover holes for something. There's like a part of the game where it makes you cover some things. So that's the only thing that's ever been helpful for. Because I don't have that thing on display normally because it's kind of not my vibes. I guess I could just clean up the island now that I'm waiting. And then tomorrow I can fix the mess I made. The mess I made being the fact that my axe is not being upgraded, by the way. It didn't actually do anything. Okay, well, at least now I can chop some trees, I guess, so that's a win. Okay. Bonk. Slash, slash. It's so full. I need to remember that before it becomes winter, I need to slice up all the grass if I want it. We need the mod of the day! We need mod of the day. Heather, the honors are for you. You can look at the mod of the day. Best mod. Mod of the day is Heather! You win! Thank you, everybody. Mod of the day is Heather. Very good. Did so much service today. You did. I'm very proud of you. Thank you so much. Did you ban the person in the beginning? I'm so proud. Because I was like, I'm pretty sure I need to ban them. But I was like, I need to do this first or I'm gonna forget. I have the like buttons for it ready. I always have mod actions on. Because I'm like, I don't know what's gonna happen next. I need to be ready.
That's how I never done.
Oops.
We came in together,
I know. It's the weird messages. It's the way you're like, do you remember me? Hint. Bare hands. It's not weird at all. That's not somewhat confusing. I should get some grass near where my cow is. Because otherwise my cow is gonna be sad. Is that a mushroom? Perfect. Readings? What are you reading? Is it homework? Oh, fun! Love laws. You can be not illegal. That's good. It's good to know the laws so that you don't do illegal stuff. I guess. I swear there was a way to walk into the one at the bottom, but maybe not. Panic? Your task of the day is panic? Can we panic together? I'm trying to get mushroom. We can panic together if you'd like. Just scream. Yes, you can check that off. I've panicked for you. Yes, Lika is now complete. Do I need a common mushroom for the community center? Yes. Yes, I do. Okay, bedtime. It's tomorrow's problem. Hello, cat. Meow. If you hear a cat meowing, can you just not meow at it back? Because I personally cannot. Hello, I am here. What have I missed? I don't know. Loads of things. I enjoyed my movie a lot. Yay! Good. Snap? Why snap? Why did you say snap?
Snapchat.
Oh.
Snap.
Snap! In my head I just thought like snap as in like Lil Simsy's cat. Because we were talking about cats. And I was like, what do you mean? Snap's not here. Actually. There is a Snap plushie. Is that close enough? This is Snap. The books fell over. Anyway. No other cats. Nom nom nom. It was really good and fun. I laughed a lot. Yay! Good to hear. I'm happy that you had a good time. Okay. Oh, I got mail. A tree just died. It's not concerning at all. Check out the new rods. Okay. Thanks, Willie. These ready yet? No. Oh, some more things grew. Hold on. I need to get rid of all my things. Put a little bookshelf on my throne later and it will go below my corkboard. Put animals on it. Aw, cute! I put some random stuff on my throne the other day. I keep going through phases of putting stuff on it and forgetting it exists. And usually those happen in the same day. I can take this, I can take this, I can take this. All for snacks. What am I doing? Why do I have... Oh my god, why do I have so much stuff on me? Sorry, I'm like hiccuping. I don't know why. My bad. This is what I get for drinking water. Okay. Pepper. One of these. Oh, I can't eat those though, so I should leave them here. Oh, did my blueberries grow? Oh my god, I'm gonna be rich and famous. Not really, but it's fine. The grapes are decent for energy, to be honest. The high quality ones anyway. So fun. Inventory's full. Okay. I need to get the backpack upgrade. Oh, I could do that today. Upgraded axe or backpack upgrade. Heather? Thoughts?
What was the question?
Upgraded axe or upgraded backpack? I agree. Thank you. I thought you were already rich and famous. Wow, if only. Well, what a time. I'm not quite rich and famous, I would say, personally. But, you know. Maybe you think differently. Possible. Rich and famous to me, it's okay. Thank you. I appreciate that. At least someone sees my true form. How good are the blueberries? For like food reasons. They're not that good. I will just sell them all then. Because I do not need to carry them on me. My whole inventory is just food. Which is great. Exactly what I wanted. But I'm gonna get an upgrade for it. And then it will be all good. Should I just camp outside? Hello, let me in! Please! We can get some snacks while we wait. I want this! Give to me. Yesterday, I made Heather watch all my favorite Katy Perry music videos. I had a Katy Perry phase as a child, and I like just every time I got access to my dad's like tablet, I would just watch Katy Perry music videos on it. It was so fun. I had a great time. And then Heather, yesterday I was like, have you seen these? And she was like, maybe? I don't know. So then we just watched a bunch of Katy Perry music videos and it was great. I really like them. All of them have like such a high budget. If you look at them now, I'm like, how much money went into these? They're like films. What? Rude Katy Perry votes Republican. Oh. Is that true?
What does it mean? Is that the bad one?
Yeah, we don't like them.
Anyway.
Well, no more Katy Perry, I guess. Is that true?
I don't know, I just
Oh, yikes. Okay, well, That's unfortunate. Not a Republican. Can't you like look at people's voting records online or something? I swear I've seen. What? What does that mean? Stanship ended. I know. Someone please give me proof. I will be sad. But I need to know if it's true or not. Now I've been told about this information, I must find out if it's true. I'm heartbroken. How could you do this to me, Katie? A.D. Perry voted on former Republican Rick, I don't know who that is, to be mayor of Los Angeles. Katy Perry has received furious backlash from fans after voting. Blah, blah, blah. I don't know who this man is, but why? You were doing so well. We all loved you, Katie. Come on. Every time, oh, ew, ew, ew. Every time Katy Perry's brought up, you know what Heather says? Did you know Katy Perry had a cat whose name was Katy Perry? Yes. I've been told by you before, actually. Anyway, I like it, Heather. It's cute. I like that you're very excited about this cat fact that you have told me multiple times. It brings me joy. Come on, die, little rock man. What even is this thing? Does it just hide when I swing a sword? That's funny. Come for me! Why is it not dying? I'm so upset. This is a massive waste of time. Come on. Clonk, 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 clonk. I'm just hitting it with my little sword. It's doing a lot of damage. Oh my god, that was so not worth it. Did I not get anything? Murder! Murder! Okay. Not a bat. Oh my god. It never ends. I can never have peace. Ew, there's a ghost thing. It's not a ghost, but it's like a... It's like Krobus, but scary. Is Krobus related to this thing? Oh my god, I'm gonna die! Ah! Stick bread. Okay, better. Not ideal, but better. Not ideal, not ideal. Oh my god. A billionaire and devout Catholic was formerly a Republican. He switched his voter registration from independent to Democrat in January of this year, just before announcing he'd be running for LA mayor. Interesting. I don't know about that. He changed his opinion? So now he's a former Republican? So she didn't technically vote for a Republican, but an ex-Republican? I don't know. Whatever it means, doesn't sound the greatest. You do you, girl. You know what? Whatever. Whatever that means. Oh my god. It's so strange. This place is not safe with, like, not a better sword. Oh, it's open. It's open. It's open. It's open. All this effort? I could have been dead. Oh, it's open again? Oh my god, this is what I get for running. Wait, hold on. Ruby! Oh my god. Oh, that's not a sword, is it? It's a dagger. I don't know how to use a dagger. I'm incapable. This isn't fair. Whatever. Oh my god. What? I have like unnecessary luck today with the mines. Like the way I was extremely unlucky last time, I'm making up for it today. Whatever this is, it's great. Can't be mad about this. Oh my god, these are mad. Back off, little slime. They take so long to die. I need a better sword. Okay, come here. Yum, yum, yum. Another one of these rock men. Are they actually shy? I don't get what's going on with them. Is the point that they're shy? What are they called? I feel like I need to know more about them. I don't get it. I feel so peaceful when there's nothing like flying at me. When I'm just like peacefully chopping my rocks. Such a nice, chill, cozy game. I was watching a TikTok of someone who was trying to decorate their house in Stardew Valley and it was an absolute disaster. Like they just kept picking up the rug and you can't put a rug under stuff. Like if you put down a rug in Stardew Valley, you have to like put down the rug and then put everything on top of it, and then like if you accidentally pick up the rug, you have to replace everything again. And she did it like 5 times and I was like, oh my god. Besties. I would have given up a long time ago. I have less patience than you. Oh my god. Yes, yes, yes. Anyway. Sometimes when I see people struggle with stuff, I'm like, you are a better person than I am. I would not be going anymore. I have had enough. Okay. So now what? This whole line better have something in it. A ladder, perhaps? No. No, unfortunately, no. Maybe that one? Nope. This one? Oh, yes! Okay, we got it. It's fine. The mines are feeling incredibly peaceful. And every time I say that, it's gonna go horrendous. Like, something is gonna go impressively wrong. But so far, we're alright. Oh, I need that thing to stay very far away from me. That's a crab. Back up. Back up. Back up, I say. Stay away. Stay away. Stay away. You are not very smart coming towards me when I have a sword. I say that as if I'm also not gonna die. We have equal chances of death here. Let's be honest. Come here. Look, I need to make one more level and then I get a prize. So if you would just let me go down to maybe get a really nice sword. I don't know what's next, but that would be really nice of you. I feel like I'm doing quite a good job today and I would really be sad if you ruined it for me. Thank you. Oh, the gem I need. Ah! What is that? Oh my god. I'm so scared. I'm so scared. I'm so scared. I don't like it. No! What the fuck? Stay away. I say stay away. I don't know what's going on, but I don't like it. What is that thing and what is it shooting at me? I know that it gives you like a weird like thing, but I don't know what it's called or what it does. I just know that it has some kind of bad effect on you and I don't trust that at all, to be honest. I need to eat. I need to eat. I would really like to leave right now, But at the same time, I really shouldn't, because I'm so close. Come on. Die! Die, little bat! Please. There we go. We're fine. I better get a sword next. I've already gotten shoes. I just want a sword. I need to be powerful. What is this shadowy creature? And why has it locked itself up? No, 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 no. Ah! Sorry. I don't like whatever that is. And I needed to stay as far away from me as possible. What does it mean? I don't like the masked things because I don't know what they're doing to me and I don't trust it. Oh, I need that mushroom. Oh my god. Wait. Oh my god. All of the community center finds on this level. I'm incredibly lucky, except I have no stairs. Please, 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 please. Do these, like, shadowy things, do they just randomly get an urge for murder? They just, it's been standing still this whole time, and now suddenly it's charging towards me with extreme anger. Please. No, 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 no. I am not having fun. Oh my god, no, 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 no. Okay. Okay, we need to think. It's almost midnight. Please, ladder, please, ladder, please, ladder, please. I swear I've cut down like every single rock ever. No, 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 no. Okay, I'm leaving, I'm leaving, I'm leaving. It's not worth it, it's not worth it, it's not worth it. I'll do it again. It's fine, I'll do it again. I'm so upset. Fine, fine, I'll do it another time. I was so close, aw. Whatever. And I don't have time to run past the community center, I'll literally die, so. And then they'll steal my stuff, and then I'll be more upset because my things are gone. I am hurt. That was not fair, but it's fine. I'll get over it. It's fine, I'll get over it. Okay, bedtime. My health is low. My energy is honestly fine. My floor? My floor got destroyed? My farm has been destroyed by lightning once again. Oh, now I'm rich again. So I can buy my axe upgrade. Okay, we're fine. At least I now have a bigger inventory so I can actually live and be happy. Oh, yay! Finally! Batcave time! I want bats. Bye. I love that he says thank you for letting me do this. I really don't care. Okay, you could have asked me that. You were here. My inventory's full. Oh my god, the way everything has perfectly aligned for me. The way that I had exactly the space I needed to get the things I needed. Oh my god, it's perfect. Anyway. I could not get the ladder I wanted, but that's fine. I can live with that. Anyway, maybe I'll wait with the mines for a bit now. Because I need to probably just sort out all the other things. Boing. Melons. See, I've not got a- oh, I got one gold melon. Okay, well. I do think that that's it. I don't think I've planted any more melons, so. Unfortunately, we're not gonna be getting the melons I wanted. Oh, well, I can bring Demetrius the melon he wants. Whatever. You can take my melon, I guess. Sell this. Sell this, sell this. It's fine. Okay. And then I can get my things. Oh, I have so many things to take to the community center now, and then... Oh, oops. That was the wrong thing. I can take this to get my axe upgrade. He's not closed on a Saturday, is he? I wouldn't know. I have no idea. But the minecarts should be fixed. Oh my god. My life is about to improve so much. Like, drastic improvement. I'm so excited. Don't let me forget I need to, like, pet my cow today. Otherwise, Towel is never gonna love me. And I need my Towel to love me. I want big milk, to be honest. Okay. I have so many things to get rid of. Okay, here we have dye bundle, and then this goes in. Boink. And then nothing else in those, I think. Pet Towel to the task list. Thank you. You can keep track of my things. Oh my god. Oh, I'm so excited. We're about to have a great time. Let's hang out with our friends. Oh, we got an Omni Geoge. Let's go. Look! It's time! Yippee! I love them so much. Hi guys! I love Stardew Valley. This sound is so nice. Look at it run! Look, look, look. Look, look, look. I love Stardew Valley. This is my favorite part. The music is so cute. Give me my star! Yippee! See, and now I have a pet. I could cry. It's so cute. I don't want to leave because now it's gonna follow me. And if I leave, then it will stop and I'll be sad. It's okay, I still have to get one more thing. It's so cute. I love the Junimos. They're like my favorite part of the game. The most like painful part of doing the Junimo route, in my personal opinion, is just having to like abandon the Junimos. They just don't come back. Hey little guy. Aww. Bye. See you later. Oh my god, I love them so much. I love the Junimos. I want to have a Junimo as my friend. They're so cute. Oh my god. Okay, anyway, I need to go pet Towel. But first, it's time to upgrade my tools. We got steel pickaxe? Huh? Okay, bye. Imagine he just messes up your things and he's like, sorry, this is not what you asked for at all. But like, I ruined it by accident. I'm sorry. That's my bad. Okay, nothing. Join us. Thrive. I don't think I've even been in here yet. Individually sealed pancakes. Sourdough bread. Rye bread. Am I in the bread aisle? Oh, bread. 11 grain bread. 24 grain bread. Seems I'm in the bread aisle. Maple sauce. It's a lot like syrup. Maple syrup. Grade D cooking oil. I love all the little texts in here. Synthetic butter. It's cheap. Powdered cream. Oh my god. Ew. Powdered butter? Just used for any purposes? Canola oil. Extra pure olive flavored oil. Oh my god. Every single thing has something. Drinkable frosting. Protein powder. Jitter juice. Oh my goodness. Blue alien energy. Got launched. Hyper juice. Where am I? Canned meals. Not. Oh. Honey flavored sauce. Honey, this is your brand. You're not honey, you're just honey flavored. And sauce, but only sauce. Not sauce. Just maybe sauce. No one actually knows. I'm kidding. That was so mean. I'm kidding. You are good honey, not fake Joja powdered honey. I don't know what they make their honey of, but it's definitely not anything edible. My legs are itchy. Thanks for hug. After I bullied you, that's very nice. Okay. I'm gonna go pet my cow. They make it out of vanilla and slime. Oh. I can see them using slime. That seems like something they would do. I need to— oh my god, I'm so— this is so sad. Hi, cow. Oh, I'm sorry. The cow has no food. Oh, I'm a terrible mom. I'm a terrible mother. Oh no. I'm sorry. I'm gonna try really hard, I promise. Oh, this also needs to go? Okay, well, not right now. I have mouths to feed. Come here. Little cow, can I give this directly to you? Nope. Okay, whatever. Come here. I'm gonna go feed you now. You can be happy and eat. Whee! Can I milk you, or are you not willing to be milked today? I didn't feed her, so she's got no milk. I'm sorry, it was an accident. I'm a terrible mom. I can't believe this. I should not be trusted with the cow. This is what I get for not being able to see the cow. I just forgot. I'm sorry, cow. I forgot I have to feed you every day. I'm sorry. Oh god. I might get off stream soon. I don't know how much longer I'll stream for. Should I do one? Hello? Hello? Can you see me again? Oh god. I was just saying hello. I was just like, this will be my last day and maybe I'll play one more day, and then the stream was like, get off Twitch. Why are you still here? I thought you were leaving. It yelled at me. Okay, well, fine. I'll leave then. Whatever. This always happens. I was thinking, I was like, wow, the stream hasn't crashed yet. Crazy. No, it will. I got too excited. It will. I will never have peace. Oh, my cat is here. Hello. Meow. Meow. Is my fruit cave already, like, active now, or? No. Well, it's a cave, so. It's something, but I don't think it's a fruit cave just yet. Or a bag cave, or whatever you want to call it. Let me... Oh, hold on. Let me bring my melons to Demetrius, because he asked for them. I'm so pale. This shirt, every time when I'm like more exposed than normal, I'm like, wow, I really am like the palest person alive. It's the fact that the light is here, it makes me look extremely white, and I'm also extremely white, so. Those two things together make me white. Even whiter. Okay, where is Demetrius? Hello, you want a melon, I heard? I can help. Okay. Sir. Is he even in here? Is he not home? I don't know where he hangs out all day. Ugh. Okay, where do you find Demetrius on a Saturday? Oh, Maru's here. Hello. Yeah, loads. Oh, I've got loads of stories. What do you mean? How is this a beautiful area, don't you think? Yeah, it's pretty. Okay, where is your husband? Should I wait for him by your house? Oh, she's watching the stars. That's cute. Demetrius. There he is. Come here. Come. Thank you. Goodbye. Okay. I think I'll get off stream. Art dropped in Discord. Oh, ooh, fun. Cute. Cute, I like it. It looks nice. Pretty. Okay. I think I'll get off stream now. It's not, I've not been streaming for like 3 hours yet, but it's like 10 minutes off, so I don't really care. And also I have to wake up early in the morning. So like, maybe sleep would be good for me. I won't sleep like straight away, but like I can chill a little bit. Do I need to sell any of this? I don't know. I can sell my melon, I guess. I don't really need it. Anyway, I will be... Oh, wait. Yes! I already pet my cat. Yes. Okay. I think I'll end stream. So... Yay! I forgot my mic cards. Oh my god, I love them so much. Oh my god. Heather, you checked which ones are better. Do you not remember?
You can always change it.
Can you? Can you change it? How? Rancher. Hold on. Let's see. Oh, they can grow faster later. And then, oh, wine and cheese and stuff becomes better. I think this one? I don't know. I can always change it apparently, so it's fine. If I can change it, who cares? Okay. Let's see. Twitch. Okay. Exit to title screen. Goodbye. Okay. Hello. Okay, let's see who we can raid today. I don't know. So many people are live today. Oh my god. Whoa. I feel like everybody's streaming. That's crazy. Thank you for hanging out with me. I had a great time today. It was fun. Also, you'll be happy to know that on Sunday and yesterday I both wrote in my journal, and I'm planning to write in it again. So I did say I was gonna write in it, and now I did. So you should be very proud. Let's see. We could raid. Maybe this person? Proud of you. Thank you. I felt very productive writing it. And it looked really nice as well. I'd show you, but I don't want you to read it, so I'm not going to, because I don't trust you to read my feelings. Okay, hold on. Raid channel. Is it Leanna Banana? There we go. Playing The Sims. She used to play Stardew Valley, like, all the time. So if you like Stardew Valley and The Sims, you probably love her. Okay. Thanks for hanging out with me. It was a lot of fun. I had a great time. This was good. I really like Stardew Valley. I'm very happy I'm enjoying it again. Stardew Valley is one of those games that you like play really obsessively, and I'm trying not to let myself play it really obsessively. So I'm letting myself only play it on stream. I'm trying to do that with like most games that I know you can play through like really, really fast and then ruin it for yourself. So yeah, I'm having a lot of fun. I'm really happy I can like play this game again because it's a good investment. Stardew Valley is also not that expensive. Definitely not if you think about the amount of content it is, because I think it's like 15 euros and dollars and stuff. And usually those games you can finish in like a few hours. Stardew Valley, you cannot finish in a few hours. You can play that game for like 300 hours on one save and still have things to do. There is always more. Anyway, thank you for hanging out with me. I had a great time. I will see you on Thursday. Goodbye!